FTMO and Funded Trading Plus are currently two of the biggest prop firms on the market, paying their funded traders with outstanding amounts and constantly updating their trading conditions and objectives in order to be closer to their traders' requests. So if there's still anyone here asking if FTMO or Funded Trading Plus are legit, the answer is obviously yes. There are thousands of payout proofs that are keeping both prop firms in the super legit prop firms league. But if you want to start a challenge, which one of the two prop firms should you choose? Well, that's why we're here today, so let's start our quick comparison. We are going to compare the normal FTMO challenge with the premium trading program from Funded Trading Plus, as these are the most similar programs comparable. However, if you are not interested into two phases challenges, you should check Funded Trading Plus website, because there you will find instant funding and one-step evaluations available. But now let's go to our comparison between the two phases evaluation of Funded Trading Plus and FTMO. Starting with the trading objectives, Funded Trading Plus requests you to achieve 8% profit in the first phase and 5% in the second one. As on the other side, with FTMO, the target is a bit higher, 10% in the first phase and 5% in the second one. Regarding the drawdown rules, FTMO comes with a better approach in my opinion, as the 5% daily drawdown and the 10% maximum loss permitted on your account are calculated using the initial account balance. The daily drawdown resets every day at midnight and it uses the balance of your previous day. But what I want to emphasize here is the overall drawdown. For example, if you have a 100k account and you made 3% profit, so your balance is now $103,000, your maximum loss available on the account is still 10% of the initial balance, meaning that your stop out is at $90,000. On the other side, the drawdown conditions offered by Funded Trading Plus are a bit different when talking about the maximum drawdown allowed overall on the account. First of all, it's 8% on this premium trading program, and it's a relative drawdown, meaning that if you have a 100k account when you start the evaluation, your maximum allowed drawdown is 8%, meaning that the stop out is at $92,000. However, after some trades, if for example now you are plus 3% in profit, so the day starting balance is $103,000. From now on, this is the new reference of the maximum drawdown calculation, meaning that now your 8% maximum allowed drawdown is calculated using your new balance $103,000, so your stop out is going to be $95,000. And unfortunately, this relative drawdown will never get lower, it will only be trailed with your profits in order for it to be always 8% of your highest balance ever recorded on your account. On the other side, the daily drawdown with Funded Trading Plus is 4% and it is calculated using the previous day starting balance. The next point on today's checklist is represented by the time limits. What I really appreciate at Funded Trading Plus is the fact that they have no time limits since the very beginning. No maximum time limits and no minimum trading days, meaning that you have no time pressure at all, having the freedom to get funded in 1 day or 1 year. There are no deadlines to achieve the profit targets during the evaluation. On the other side, FTMO understood lately that traders tend to choose prop firms with no time limits, so they responded by upgrading their trading periods as well. As you probably know, FTMO used to have 30 maximum trading days for the phase 1 and 60 for the second phase, but fortunately this thing changed this year and now they have an unlimited trading period on their challenges. However, the minimum trading days are still there in the FTMO challenge, but they were reduced from 10 to 4 every single phase of your challenge. So from now on, once you start an FTMO challenge, you have to trade at least 4 days in the first phase and 4 days in the second one. Even if you achieve, for example, the 10% profit target in the first trading day of your challenge, you have to trade 3 more days from now on in order for them to consider that you've passed the challenge. So until now we've discussed about targets, trading periods, but what happens after you are actually a funded trader with any of the mentioned prop firms today? Hopefully both of them are nicely developed around a long partnership with their traders, offering scaling plans, allowing you to trade more and more capital without any additional fees. From this point of view, there is a big difference between the two prop firms. FTMO is offering these capital increments once every 4-month cycles, meaning that, for example, in a year as a funded trader with them, you have maximum 3 scalings on your account. Every scaling is increasing your account with 25% of the initial account balance of the FTMO account. And in order to be eligible to receive a scaling after 4 months of being funded with FTMO, you have to generate at least 10% of net profit in this period, meaning 2.5% net profit per month, and to have at least 2 payouts within the 4 months period. I have an example for a scaling here. So let's say I am funded on a 100k account, I made at least 10% profit in the 4 months period, got at least 2 profit splits, and now my account is eligible for scaling. So from now on, I'm going to trade an account 25% bigger than my initial one, my new balance being $125,000. If in the next 4 months I will respect the scaling conditions, I will be eligible for a new scaling. Attention, 25% from the initial balance of my FTMO account. So another 25k will add to my balance, and now I am going to trade a $150k account. With FTMO, you can continue scaling your account up to $2 million, this being the maximum allocated amount in the FTMO scaling plan. Going to Funded Trading Plus. The premium trading program comes with a highly competitive scaling plan, actually being a unique one because every 10% of profit with no minimum trading days requirements, your account balance is doubled. So let's say you have a 100k funded account, you reach a 10% profit in 5 days. So starting with the next week, you will have a scaled account doubled, so now you are trading a 200k funded account. And every single 10% profit reached on your funded account will scale your balance, doubling it up to $2.5 million. I think that's a pretty unique approach for a scaling plan because most of the prop firms will include you in the scaling plan only after 3-4 months of being funded. We had an example previously with the FTMO scaling plan. Also, don't forget about our coupon code available for any challenge with Funded Trading Plus. So if you use the code Crilex10 on the checkout page, you will have a 10% discount from any challenge fee. When talking about the leverage offered, Funded Trading Plus offers you a decent 1-to-30, while with FTMO you have a larger edge on the market with a 1-to-100 leverage on forex pairs and 1-to-30 on commodities, crypto and indices. As a conclusion for this comparison, both Funded Trading Plus and FTMO are some great choices for a trader who is willing to increase the trading capital without any actual long-term investment. Each of them has some unique particularities, starting with Funded Trading Plus' lower profit target, no minimum trading days and the outstanding scaling plan, allowing you to trade up to $2.5 million in the shortest period of time ever allowed by a prop firm. On the other side, FTMO is a great choice for those who wish to have a bit higher daily and maximum drawdown allowed, and a drawdown that is always calculated using the initial balance of the account not being trailed with your profits. Now I'd like to know more about our community, so please let me know in the comment section what would you prefer to have in a prop firm, a scaling plan that is doubling your account every 10% of profit, or an initial balance based drawdown. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you all for watching, see you in our next videos, and of course until then, trade safe and trust the process.